Let's make some spooky pretzels. Whoa, there's a deer. Hello. Dipping pretzels can be a really fun, really easy way to make a very festive treat no matter the holiday. These are just a couple of ideas that I found and wanted to try, but I'm sure there are a lot more out there. We are starting with pumpkins. You're going to start by measuring 6 ounces of candy melts into a microwave safe bowl, and then you want to add some coconut oil. I added half a teaspoon, and then microwave your bowl for short bursts of time. I did 10 to 20 seconds, stirring between each interval. Once you have fully microwaved your candy melts, you should end up with something like this. I have this lovely dipping gadget. You do not need one of these. I just wanted one of these. You can also use a fork. This does make it pretty easy to dip pretzels or Oreos or whatever you're dipping. But what you do is throw a pretzel gently, throw it gently into your melted mixture, and then make sure it's fully coated, scoop it out, and then tap it. And as you can see, my little gadget has some very lovely tines here that let all of that fall away. So then you gently place it on your wax paper, or in my case, I'm using a silicone baking mat. And I have some little mini green M&Ms here to use as stems. So you just stick that on while the chocolate is still melted and hasn't dried yet. You can easily find these candy melts at any craft store. You can find them at Walmart. I got mine at Meijer, or if you absolutely cannot find them, you can also order them on Amazon. And I'll link some of those in the description down below. Wow, I'm doing this sideways. If I'd thought to use a bigger bowl, I probably could do more than one at a time. Tap, 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 there we go. If I were perfect, I would get these all going in the same direction. But I think if you've watched this channel for long enough, you know I'm not perfect. You do have to act a little bit quickly with these candy melts. They do tend to sort of like thicken up and harden a little bit, but you can go in and just microwave them for like another 15 to 30 seconds or whatever it says on your package, just to kind of refresh them. So once you have a tray full of your little pumpkins, you can put those in the fridge until they're set. Now let's get to work on our spooky ghosts. So to make little pretzel ghosts, you want to go through the same process with your candy melts, except in this case, I'm using white candy melts. Some people prefer to use white chocolate chips. I'm not here to tell you what to do, so you get to choose whichever of those things that you like. You're gonna need your pretzels, your candy melts or white chocolate, and some adorable candy eyes. I sprang for the big box. I got various sizes here. Got a little bit of everything in this variety because you just never know when you're gonna need more candy eyes. You can never have too many candy eyes in your pantry. Very same process as the pumpkins pretty much. Drop in a pretzel and then kind of flip it over. Oh no, where'd you go? There it is. And then just kind of tap, 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 tap. And you can lay this on your baking mat or your wax paper. While the chocolate is still melted, you wanna add your eyes. So you just kind of add those right at the top there. And we have a little ghost. So let's do a couple more. Drop that right on in. Tap off that excess. Lay it on your mat. And this time I'm gonna try something a little different. I have this like sparkly sugar, and I thought, why not add a little spooky sparkle? So we're gonna try, before I put the eyes on, to put a little bit of this sugar on. Going in with some more eyes. Spooky sparkle right there. I don't know if you can even see it. I think this would make a fun little neighbor gift as well. If you made a big batch of these, you could put them in little treat bags and hand them out to your friends and neighbors, just for a little fast and festive treat. They also kind of remind me of those Muppets. Does anybody know what I'm talking about when I'm saying those Muppets? I don't know what they were called, but I'll put a picture up so you can see what I'm talking about. But see, they have those little mouths. Ooh, you could do multicolored pretzels like this. If you were doing like a Muppet thing, you could probably make these in multicolors and they would look just like those Muppets. Come to me for more party ideas. I've also seen people make these into mummies. I think you just take some extra chocolate and kind of like streak it across with a fork, and that looks super cute as well. I'm kind of lazy, so I'm just doing ghosts. How cute are these? I'm so happy with how these turned out. They're just adorable. I actually really liked the look of the spooky sparkle, as I called it, so I ended up putting that sparkly sugar on most of the ghosts. I think it was just a lot of fun. It gave it kind of like an ethereal glow in my mind, made it a little bit more ghostly. Great for a little neighbor gift, great for your next Halloween party. They taste like chocolate dipped pretzels, which is what is supposed to happen, so mission accomplished, I guess. I actually really like that sugar on top. I hope this video gave you some good ideas for your next Halloween party, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red button below. I post videos about food, vintage cookbooks, and retro recipes every week. Thanks again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!